Steve, you called for a little bit of momentum, or hoped for a little bit of momentum on a good game tonight. 7 goals, is that momentum?
Yes, we knew that obviously the pitch on Sunday was a factor, being narrow and not long, whereas tonight our pitch is wide and long, and I felt with a 2-day recovery in terms of my players, with a fitness wise, and it's no disrespect to them, but I watched them on Sunday and I felt that we had the legs on them, and we proved it tonight. You know, we used the width of the pitch very well, very pleased with that, and took our chances when they come along.
And it seemed right from the off, didn't it? I mean, the boys seemed absolutely up for it, literally, when the whistle went. Yeah,
but like I said, that's the beauty of the cup. You know, when you're a lower league side, 9 times out of 10 you only get one chance at it, and maybe that was their chance Sunday. And I'm not disrespecting them, because if we play a higher league side, like Bromley last year, drew 0-0 here. Was that last year? Drew 0-0, and then we went to their place and we got thumped. So you really only get one chance against the sides that are higher in the leagues, and like I say, there's Sunday. Tony's made a great save to bring us back here, and like I say, we've done exactly what I wanted us to do on Sunday, but the pitch played a factor, and I didn't moan about it on Sunday. I'm not moaning about it now, I'm just stating the fact that it didn't suit our style of play.
It's very narrow margins though. I mean, we could easily have been out of the cup now, I'm not even talking about it, but we're still in it.
That's football, and I said in my interviews on Sunday, that's the beauty of football. That's why we love football, because there's ebbs and flows all over the place. And like I say, I was very confident tonight, not arrogant but confident, that on our pitch we could use the width, and I thought my wide players done very well tonight.
Some great individual performances as well as really good teamwork. I mean, great to see Fippo coming on and get his goal, and also create a couple of lovely passes and moves.
Yeah. Well, it just shows strength in depth. You know, Tommy Whitnell didn't get on tonight because I gave Tashi a run out. And Tommy would be disappointed, but I just felt give Tashi a go against a side like that. And he'd done very well when he came on. So like I say, I think everyone played their part tonight.
Definitely. And the club is £3,000 richer?
Yep, we're into the next round against Wingate, which is another tough game away. But it's money into the club, which is a good thing, you know. They've backed me all the way, and I want to try and repay them with the players by getting as much money into the club from a cup run that we can do. Now, that's the start of it. Can we build on it? Only time I'll tell in a fortnight's time.
Now, really difficult going up at Sudbury on Saturday. How will you be approaching that?
We've had them watch. They play on a 3G pitch, which is not to my liking, but everyone has their own preference on what they want to play on, and they've obviously chose that way. I don't like it, but we won't use it as an excuse. We'll get out there and we'll just play a normal game, you know, because whether it's grass or 4G, you're still playing 11 against 11, and 3 points are up for grabs. So we've got to train Thursday, get things right, because there were a couple of things tonight that I wasn't happy with, and I'm not being too harsh on them, because there's certain things that we work on in training that tonight we sort of like let slip at times, because no, it was too easy, but we had more time than we thought, and when you have more time, you make the mistakes. But we're working that Thursday, and Saturday we're ironing it out, and hopefully we can go and get 3 points, which I'm looking for against Sudbury.
But what was good was we kept scoring goals tonight. We didn't sort of completely go to sleep and just slack off. It was goal in the 12th minute, there was a goal in the 90th.
That's right, because they keep going, you know, and they kept using the width for the pitch, like I say. And even when we used the width, we got them out wide, there was holes in between players, you know. So they played the game well tonight. I always give them positives, but there's always negatives in football, and I want to make sure that we're getting good habits, even when the going's good for us, that we don't fall into bad habits, because it's very hard to get out of.
Definitely. Well, terrific performance tonight. Well done, Steve. We'll see you up at Sudbury.
Cheers, Jim. Thanks, mate.
Damien, well done on the win today. About as comfortable as I can remember.
Yeah, it felt good as well because of the difficulty we had over there, and we've been winning, but we haven't had that much of a convincing win. So it feels good for the boys to sit back after 60 minutes rather than to the death. So yeah, it was a good win.
I suppose it does make you wonder what happened Sunday then, because that was so convincing today.
It's cliche, but it's the beauty of the FA Cup. Everyone turns up to win the competition, in a sense, without being too stupid about it. So it is hard to play against any opposition. You become the level. Like, all these cliches thrown in are there for a reason, and we did struggle at their places, no hiding behind it. But coming here, no one likes it, and it's hard for them to play like that for twice in 3 days. So I think that was a big factor.
It came out of the blocks very, very quickly today, and obviously made a good start with the early goal. But I thought your goal in the first half, lovely, lovely finish.
Thank you very much. The gaffer does not let us rest. So even when we start slow, he intends us to start fast. Sunday wasn't a true reflection of that, but today he made no jokes about it. He said, look, we're going out there to win the game early, which we did. The most pleasing thing is that we maintained the intensity and we put them to bed, because 2-0 can still be a game, couldn't it? But when it went 3-4, I think that was the most pleasing thing.
At half time, when you go in, it's difficult to sort of know how you approach it now. You think, well, surely we've won this, but you've got to come out second half just as good, haven't you?
Believe me, when I tell you this, he's good at that. He that's one of his things. As a player as well, he was intense. So he was like, do you want to put this to bed, or do you want to make a game of it? And I think we put it to bed. I think that's the most pleasing thing, that we didn't sit at 3-0, go 3-1, 3-2. We just wiped him out. So yeah, that was the biggest thing, I think.
Now, I was behind the goal, so I reckon I was nearer.
It's my goal.
No, I reckon I was nearer than you were when that zip goal went in.
Yeah.
It's your goal, is it?
I've been accredited with the goal, so I will just leave it there. The gaffers had a little joke in the dressing room, but yeah, I'll take it. Put it that way. It's always good to have another goal.
Now, I would initially said it was actually the goalkeeper got final touch, but he doesn't want it, so you might as well take it. That's
Thank you.
100% record here, isn't it? It's a really good start at home. It looks like you're all enjoying your football in front of our own fans.
I would tell everyone that don't get carried away. I've been in football a long time. You lose games, home, away. You lose games. It's just how you respond to it. If we go the whole season undefeated, it's amazing. If we don't, it's how you respond to it. You don't get a bigger medal for going undefeated. You get the same medal. So let's just focus on what we started off with and win. When you get caught up in records, I think that's when you get a bit carried away. Let's not try and look at staying unbeaten. Let's just win every single game and see where we go from there. If we lose, we go again. I think that's the best way to look at it.
Sudbury, tough game on Saturday, isn't it?
Long way, tough way, but lower stuff would be lower stuff away. The people had us down. We were the underdogs in that match. I think we're well marshalled. We'll go there. We'll guarantee that we'll try hard and see it from there. I wouldn't like to call it because again, I think they would fancy themselves the same way we do. So yeah, it's just going to be a tough game.
And the next round of the cup, away to Wingate and Finchley, we beat them once already.
Yeah, look, man, I've been playing football too long to call anything, man. Today, if you would have told me what was the result before today, I'd say, look, let's just go out there and give it a go. I've seen, you watch Premiership every week. If that was the case, then Man City, Chelsea and Arsenal would win every game, wouldn't they? They don't, and they get paid a lot more money than I do. So let's just not get carried away and let's go into every game hoping we're going to win and try our hardest. So with the right mentality.
And your performance today, how did you feel you personally got on today?
Better. I don't think I'm not an out-and-out winger. I'm not in it Kuila. I come inside and I play, and I don't want to. I'm trying to adapt to the style of play. And I think it was better today what I did, and I think when people see how I play, they'll understand me a bit more, and they saw a bit more today. So yeah, it was good. And the gaffer's on to me, so I'm just trying my hardest.
And one really a nice thing to see today was Tom Fit make his way back from injury, get the 7th goal.
That is the big thing we're all excited about. When that boy's fit, it's gonna. It's not just a new sign. It's one of the best midfielders in the league. Should be playing leagues above. Gaffer's done great keeping him here. So that will be a big thing for us, getting him back and involved in around the team. Big character as well. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well done
Thank
today.
you very much.